Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Accountancy. I have discussed in the last video about the share capitals forfeiture. Here I am continuing with the same case, just making a difference to that video with the value of the reissued share. So let's understand the basics what we did in the earlier video also. Here VK Limited have issued 1 lakh shares and the public subscribed for 90,000 shares. So the question is to be attempted for 90,000 shares, right? So first of all, bank account debit to equity share application account on 90,000 share applications we have to receive rupees 6 per share. So 90 into 6 we got 5,40,000 amount of the share application. Same amount have been transferred to the share capital account with 5,40,000 here, right? The next case, what journal we are making equity share application account debit to equity share capital account. The second case where he says that allotment was due with rupees 4. Now we have to make allotment due. So for making allotment due, what journal entry we make? Equity share allotment account debit to equity share capital. That is 90,000 share rupees 4. So we got 3,60,000 here. But when we were to receive this equity share allotment of rupees 3,60,000, actually 1,000 share for rupee 4, we have not received the allotment that goes to calls in arrears account with 4,000, and the rest amount we receive for rupees 3,56,000. So bank with 356, calls in arrears with 4 to equity share allotment 3,60,000 rupees. Now he says that these shares on which allotment was not received were forfeited after the allotment. So we forfeited the shares. What is the forfeiture entry we have to make? Because the company is getting their shares back, so equity share capital account is debited. 1,000 shares were called up with rupees 10. Full amount was called in these shares, so 10,000. And what was paid on these shares goes to share forfeiture account. What is not paid on these shares goes to calls in arrears account, right? So what was paid, that was only application money was paid on these shares. So 1,000 into 6 we got 6,000 rupees. What was not paid, that was allotment, so that goes to the calls in arrears account. Now the next point where we say that these shares were reissued. Here is a point that these shares were reissued for rupees 12, but actually fully paid up value for the share was rupees 10. So the money which company is receiving here is on 1,000 shares rupees 12. 12,000 rupees is received by the firm against the equity share capital which was fully paid up here. 1,000 multiplied by 10, so it gives you 10,000 rupees. So what is the excess value? Excess value, when we issue the share, then it becomes your which account? Securities premium account. Then we take it to which account? That is securities premium account. Here that amount was rupees 2,000, right? At 12, then 10. So the highlighting two differences of security premium. So these shares were reissued at a higher value, again at a gain. So being shares reissued, this is the narration we have to write. Now after they were reissued, I have told you what you have to do. You have to transfer your profit to which account? Capital reserve account. Here again, this amount have not been debited here. There is nothing about the share forfeiture account here. So in this case also, this share forfeiture account would be fully transferred to which account? That is your capital reserve account. So the whole profit of rupees 6,000 being transferred to your capital reserve account, being the gain on shares forfeiture transferred to capital reserve account. So in this case, what we learned that shares could also be issued at a higher value rather than the given value. In that very case, if it is a higher value rather than the fully paid up value, then it would be your security premium account. And this is for the day. Thank you, Accountitude. Like, share, and subscribe. Keep scoring.